So why does Shaquille O'Neal recommend saving 75% of your income? Well, you're at the Parkmount Financial Partners YouTube page. My name is Joe Bogan. I am a certified financial planner sharing insights from my journey.
To the other end. Watch Campbell in the post. Here's Shaq. Oh!
It's a theme that I often encounter is how much I need to save. It's pretty frequent in doing financial planning that we're trying to figure out what that number is for people. And it's important to note that for Shaquille O'Neal, he is an NBA player that actually created a lot of personal wealth for himself. Even after he's retired, he's managed to grow his net worth pretty substantially. And he's speaking to NBA players. Sports Illustrated research study recently came out and said 60% of NBA players actually go bankrupt after their retirement. This is astonishing because of the fact that NBA players are some of the most highly compensated professional athletes out there. And it really highlights how human nature is the same regardless of how much money you're earning. The thing that Shaquille O'Neal was saying was that a lot of these NBA players, they're earning millions of dollars. Why do they need to save when they've got a couple $1 million plus coming in next year? And it just highlights how challenging it can be if you're, living up a lifestyle, doing things for your family, doing things for yourself, to go ahead and then put money aside and deny yourself that satisfaction. It's something that you have to learn. And a lot of people that have come up without a lot of money actually learn this just because they're afraid of not having money eventually. But it's not something that's innate. People have to develop this attitude and sell this idea to themselves over the time of this idea of the future, and that they have to plan for it because someday they're going to be in the future and they're going to need some money. And the more you can set aside for yourself today, the better off you're likely to be. Right? It's the unknown factors of the future, and a lot of people need to learn that winter is coming and they need to prepare for whatever that is in their circumstances. And it takes some artificial pessimism to really convince yourself that you might need money set aside in the future. You might need a nest egg to fall back on. It's something that everyone can learn from. It's 75% of your income. If you're an NBA player earning a significant salary, 75% might be pretty easy to do. Pretty easily manage 90% if you really wanted to. And so for each individual person, that savings rate is going to vary just depending on where they're at in life, what they're trying to accomplish, what career they have, what their salary is. Defining exactly what that number should be for a successful financial plan. That's what the planning process is all about. Unfortunately, everyone is unique, so when you're reading online, 10% is a good starting number to consider, but it could vary just depending on what you need to accomplish. A good stretch goal is 15 to 20%, which could be, pretty good, or maybe unnecessarily high depending on where you're at. So if you have questions about how much you need to save, what your retirement plan should look like, please feel free to check out the www.parkmountfinancial.com page, and feel free to reach out to us to schedule some time to speak with a certified financial planner, myself, or join our newsletter. This has been our video for today, so if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel, and until next time.